Yann LeCun, one of the most influential figures in modern artificial intelligence and Meta's longtime chief AI scientist, has confirmed that he will leave Meta at the end of 2025 to start a new AI company focused on what he calls advanced machine intelligence, AMI. LeCun announced his decision in posts on social platforms, saying he is creating a startup to continue the AMI research program he has been pursuing with colleagues at Meta's AI labs at New York University, NYU, and elsewhere. A leading AI researcher and Turing Award laureate, LeCun is widely regarded as a pioneer of deep learning. He shared the 2018 ACM-AM Turing Award with Geoffrey Hinton and 𝐬𝐮𝐫𝐞𝐿 for fundamental contributions that made deep neural networks a cornerstone of modern computing. Alongside his role at Meta, LeCun is a professor at NYU, where he has worked for many years on machine learning, computer vision, and related fields. Corrected timeline of his roles at Meta. LeCun joined Facebook, now Meta, in December 2013 to build the company's in-house AI research lab, originally known as Facebook AI Research, FAIR. Public records and his LinkedIn profile show the following timeline of his leadership roles at Meta: December 2013, February 2018, Director of AI Research, March 2018, present, VP and Chief AI Scientist, often referred to as Chief AI Scientist for FAIR from Meta. Separate reporting notes that he stepped down as Director of the FAIR Group in 2018, but remained Meta's Chief AI Scientist. The Business Journal. Thus, while LeCun founded and initially led FAIR, he has not continuously served as its director since 2013. Instead, his role evolved to a broader Chief AI Scientist position from 2018 onward. The new focus: Advanced Machine Intelligence, AMI. LeCun's new company will focus on advanced machine intelligence, a research program he has described as the next stage beyond current large language models. In his public announcement, he said the startup's goal is to build AI systems that understand the physical world, maintain persistent memory, reason about complex situations, plan multi-step action sequences. In his own words, paraphrased from his posts and quoted reports, AMI is intended to continue the advanced machine intelligence research program he has pursued at FAIR, NYU, and other institutions, and to help bring about the next big revolution in AI through systems that model and predict the real world rather than working mainly from text. Several outlets describe AMI as tightly linked to world model architectures, systems trained on visual and other sensory information so that they can build internal models of the environment and make predictions about how it will evolve. Relationship with Meta after his departure. LeCun has stated that Meta will remain a partner of the new company. In coverage of his announcement, he is reported as saying that some of the startup's research will overlap with Meta's commercial interests, while other parts will not, and that Meta will have access to some of the resulting breakthroughs. Meta has also confirmed his departure. A Meta spokesperson told reporters that LeCun is exiting the company to pursue his own venture, while public reports on his post specify that he will leave after roughly 12 years at the firm. Meta's recent AI reorganization and layoffs. LeCun's announcement comes shortly after a major restructuring of Meta's AI efforts in 2025. The company has created a new superintelligence-focused organization under Chief AI Officer Alexander Wang, who joined Meta after leading the data infrastructure company Scale AI. Internal memos and news reports describe this unit as part of CEO Mark Zuckerberg's push toward personal superintelligence. In October 2025, Meta began cutting around 600 roles in its AI divisions. According to Axios, AP, and other outlets, the reductions primarily affect the long-standing FAIR, Fundamental AI Research Unit, product-related AI teams, AI infrastructure groups. At the same time, Meta has continued hiring for the TBD Lab, an elite group working on next-generation large models within the Superintelligence organization. Reports note that TBD Lab is not affected by these layoffs. Other coverage summarizes the move as part of a broader attempt to streamline Meta's AI operations and concentrate resources on the newer Superintelligence Labs, following years of expansion and overlapping mandates. Positioning of AMI in the broader AI landscape. Public descriptions of AMI place it in contrast to today's dominant large language model, LLM, systems. In interviews, talks, and articles over the past few years, LeCun has argued that text-only models cannot fully capture knowledge about the real world, and that more progress is needed in AI systems that learn from observation and interaction with their environment. Recent reports on his new startup describe AMI as grounded in multimodal learning, especially vision and sensory inputs. Aiming to build world models that support prediction and planning, an extension of research he has already pursued at FAIR and NYU. These descriptions are consistent across several independent outlets, though full technical details of the project, including model architectures and training regimes, have not yet been publicly disclosed. What is known, and what is still unknown, from the current public record, the following points are well established. LeCun will leave Meta at the end of 2025 to form a new AI company. The company will pursue the Advanced Machine Intelligence, AMI research program focused on systems that understand the physical world, reason, and plan. AMI is closely related to world model-based approaches that rely on visual and other sensory data. Meta will continue as a partner of the new venture and maintain some access to its research outcomes. Meta's AI organization is undergoing a significant restructuring, including the creation of a Superintelligence Lab under Alexander Wang and the reduction of about 600 AI roles across FAIR, product, and infrastructure teams, while TBD Lab continues hiring. At the same time, a number of details remain unspecified in public documents and reporting. The name of LeCun's company, beyond the description of its mission, has not been consistently reported or formalized in regulatory filings. The funding round size, investors, and ownership structure have not yet been fully disclosed. Meta has not released a detailed plan describing how FAIR and other research groups will be organized after LeCun's departure, beyond the broad outlines of the current reorganization. Summary. Yann LeCun's decision to leave Meta after more than a decade and to launch a startup devoted to advanced machine intelligence marks a clear transition point in his career and in Meta's AI story. The factual record now shows a corrected leadership timeline at Meta, with LeCun founding and initially directing FAIR from 2013 to 2018, then serving as VP and Chief AI Scientist through 2025. A confirmed departure at year-end, and a new company dedicated to AMI, grounded in world model research, and aimed at building systems that understand and act in the physical world. An ongoing partnership between Meta and LeCun's forthcoming venture, alongside substantial internal changes to Meta's own AI organization. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one.